Outside low, and we are underway in Denver. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Austin Riley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here is Matt Olson. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. The relay, not in time. It's a double.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Stepping in, Michael Harris the second. Outside low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Albies over at second, one down. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. His fourth home run of the season. It's 5-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So one out, nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. That one missed.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And there's a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it. And now Drake Baldwin.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's going to be Nick Allen.
Number 57.
And first offering is fouled off. Allen in his second season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Back here in Denver, getting the nod on the mound, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion.
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Beck. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Hunter Goodman will hit next. And the first offering is not close.
Ball.
Doyle stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And another ball.
No strike.
That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Michael Tolia. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On a line, base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the
swing, and a ball lifted in the air. Touches down, that's a hit. 1 run across. Runner holds it third, so just 1 across on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Jacob Stallings now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And a 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Alan Trejo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Grounds 1 to short. Allen whips it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Rockies edging closer with this shot. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5. And we're back. Now here is Alex Verdugo. Swing and a ground ball. And Verdugo is set down. Austin Riley at the plate.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Matt Olson down. Doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose. So
swings and misses, struck him out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Doubled his first time up. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. And it's 1-1. Right side, and that's just foul. Way inside. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Riley on third, Ozuna on second, Albies at first, 2 out of the inning. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Owen Miller. That one finds the zone. 0-1. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Foul ball there. Schwellenbach ready to fire now. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Stays alive. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. He's out. Jordan Beck digs in now. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Shavilli back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now a chance for Drake Baldwin. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second.
Ball that's outside.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 2. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Verdugo at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And Verdugo is set down. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed in.
Oh, what a flip for one. Relay to first, double play. And now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Ryan Feltner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now, Marcell Ozuna. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Hard hit left side. Sends it to Toglia. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First pitch misses. And that's outside. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Man at second. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's the pitch to Olson. That's a base hit. Here comes Riley. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-5.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good, quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
One ball, one strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield, runner at first base, get two, get out of this.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Olsen around second, headed for third. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Michael Harris the second.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off left side. Cut on, he missed 96 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. And now it's going to be Eli White. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. And now it's even up. Olsen, the runner at third. Albies on at second with 2 down. That misses. Full count now. Hard hit right side. Miller gets to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. That one not close. And it's 1-0.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Trejo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Owen Miller. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And that is that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Scott Alexander.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to short. Zips it across. 1 away here in the 5th. And here is Nick Allen.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Has grounded out a couple of times. Slice to right. Bouchard puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Alex Verdugo. 1 for 3. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Farmer on the move. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Olsen brings it in. And there's one down. Next for Colorado, Jordan Beck. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Rockies down to their final out. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. Hit hard on the ground is short. Jumps, throws, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And a slider in there for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.